time, ladies and gentlemen, to get to the part that I just watched this the other night and was just howling laughing at all this. So one of our lobsters, Mr. Hormaxer himself, has been obsessing over someone by the name of Torsia. And he's been putting her name in his stream titles, like all kinds of stuff. He's been trying to get some sort of reaction out of her.
He wants clout. Then she has a big following.
No, he wants to fuck her. Okay, of all the things we could say about Hormaxer, I don't think we could ever truly call him like a clout goblin or like a clout whore. He's just a whore.
Horny.
Yeah, he's just like everything he does is like directed by his dick. That's it's kind of sad. So you got Party in the Pants #1. Torsia gets called out. That's right. I think that was right after this thing we're about to watch. He even like used some of her images as like their thumbnails. One of his thumbnails. One of them he called Torsia Enters the Howling Madness.
Okay.
That's what he calls, like, I guess his little community calls it the Howling Madness, which, I mean, kind of accurate. It's fucking retarded. It still pisses me off there's somebody that hangs out his chat named Till with 2 L's. The fucking double L's must be stopped. The Lord will.
It's unacceptable.
Double L's are evil, y'all. The Lord says the double L's are from the devil. And Hormaxer is pathetic. And we're about to see just how much here. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, this Jack Skellington of a person is Tori Grow, a.k.a. Torsia. There we go. For some reason,
Yep.
So, off the bat, just eat something. Just eat something. Anything. Twinkie. Eat a fucking Twinkie. So, she's one of the... Okay, Toasty, you have a lot more background with this streamer than I do. She goes after, like, red pill people.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know her content. However, she did have a debate, or was it a debate or just conversation? I didn't stay the whole night watching it, but it was live because I follow Andrew Wilson, and she was just like, I guess, debating him and stuff like that. So I would assume she's not 100% into the red pill thing. I'm assuming so, if that's the case.
Yeah, from what Trippy was telling me, she kind of paints herself as like a moderate.
Okay.
Like, she has a little bit of tendencies of both, which, I mean, I think most people, if you really went down issue by issue and asked them their position on it, they'd most of the time come out moderate. That's just
depending
common sense. Yeah.
Right. Depending what issues they are. Like, you could have 2 moderates, but they could have 2 different.
Yeah, exactly. But most times out of not, like, most people will, in certain cases, will lean a little left on things, and in some cases lean a little right. Some cases they'll go down the middle, and that's just the way that people are. We're not simply one thing. We're very complicated people.
Yes.
We're complicated and we're simple. That's the annoying part of humans. We're so complicated, and then once you figure out the complexity, you're like, oh, that was dumb and simple and really wasn't as much to it as I thought there was.
Yeah. And what's funny is that I had a stream, and her mod, Star, lovely lady, she came on and she joined the panel. She was really, really cool and very, very nice and everything. Trippy had invited her, and she was like, hey, do you know who Torsia is? I said, I said, I'm not very good with names, but I know faces very well, and I was like, nah, who's Torsia? So they sent me the link, and I actually went to her channel. I was like, yeah, that's the girl I seen who was debating Andrew Wilson. And I didn't know Star was her mod. And actually, during that live stream, because I said I left early, Star had went on the on that live at the end of the video, around the end of the video, and it was just a funny coincidence. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Neil says if you really went down till we would, what does it say? We would be connected more to, huh? I don't understand. Just off the
Neil is
bat,
speaking
I'm gonna just get this out of the way. This chick looks like one of the ants from the Woody Allen animated movie Ants. The very triangular head. Like she's got a very triangular head.
Till I let you do all the talking because I can't say anything.
Look, it's very triangular. She looks like one of the ants from Ants. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of it. It's with a Z. Images.
I mean, she's a redhead, and you guys are into redhead, right?
Yeah.
Yeti, you've seen Stars. You've seen the stream, right? I know some of you guys were on the stream when Star came in. Star has a big ass rack. I tell you that though.
Look at this. That is the same shaped head. This is the exact same shaped head. She's not the weird like eyelid garages. All right, so Hormaxer is like obsessed with this chick. Why? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I could not tell you.
Well, I was one of Hormaxer's favorite until he knew I was hanging out with Trippy, and then he just started calling me a whore. And
I know, I did. I loved it. I still gotta clip that out when you and Eric were on Ben Thorpe's stream Friday. Hormaxer comes in and just starts calling you all kinds of names and shit.
And I was being pretty nice to him, I think.
I honestly think that it made Ben like you more, Toasty. I think it made Ben like you. All right, so let's take a look here.
There he is.
Hey, Sister Callie.
Okay. Good evening, Torsha. How are you, honey?
Here. I'm good.
Damn, look at that forehead,
you look
bro.
fucking good.
Dude, both of them need forehead reduction surgery. Together, like, the number of forehead on this screen right now is like 25.
I think Torsha's cute, no?
Too skinny. Way too skinny.
Okay.
She looks like she needs to eat. Like I think Nash said earlier, fucking go to a buffet a few times, bitch. She's just too skinny,
You look
man.
fucking fantastic. You're giving me like ex-porno vibes.
Well, I'm going for that, honestly. I really want to do porn.
Why don't you?
Do it too. Well, I'd
I don't
love.
know if you could tell from his like little shaking of his head, he is shit faced.
Yeah.
He is absolutely shit faced.
Till, did you see the whole clip, the whole thing?
I watched a good portion of it. I didn't get all the way through the 44 minutes.
Do you think she's fucking with him?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, stroking his ego.
100%.
Like...
Yeah, she's totally fucking with him because he's a loser, and she's aware enough to go, oh, this guy's a fucking loser, so I'm just gonna fuck with him.
Difficult. Man, hoping I could shoot my shot with you would be wonderful.
Let's see what you got. Go.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not really dating. I mean, I looked at you.
Raise her up, motherfucker.
Let's see what you got. Go.
Go.
She, like, why did she even let him on here other than to just humiliate him? Like, she's kind of a piece of shit too, but it's at least hilarious that, like, she's just like...
She's so unamused, but look at her face. She's like, yeah, okay.
It's one of the best things, like, out in the wild. If you catch this happening in real life, in the wild, whoever you're with, you guys, like, hunker down. Shh, watch. He's totally getting fucking rejected over there. It's hilarious. Shh. Don't let him know we're looking. No, just kind of look the other direction, but like look at your peripherals. And you do that thing where like your girl starts giggling because of the shit she said, and you have to like pull her in close and act like you're embracing lovingly to hide her like laughter. Yeah, later.
She reminds me of my old friend from middle school. I don't know.
I don't know her, so
she looked familiar to me.
I didn't know any of your friends from middle school. So.
No, I was just saying she just looked familiar. My old friend from school. She was that
Your
thin
channel,
too. She
you're
was
like into red pill. I don't want to.
I don't like. She looks like Jane Skellington. Like she should be singing about Halloween Town or some shit. Like, it's just too skinny, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just the Midwest to me. I'm just like, it looks like if she stood up, her legs would snap and she'd fall over.
Hold frame with you. I'm not into that. I just want to rub on you. I want to get between your legs. I want to get between those sugar walls. You got sweet sugar walls, honey. And there's no need. I don't.
Okay, have you guys ever heard this term before? Sugar walls?
I've had from
never heard the term sugar walls before.
I've heard it from the Hodge twins.
One, why are you watching the Hodge twins?
Because they're nice to look at. I mean, you wouldn't think that, of course. But
Okay,
like, I like
okay,
to look
Toasty.
at them.
All right, I'll let that slide at least. You're just like, I think they're hot. All right.
They are.
Base instinct. All right, fine. But I've never heard the term sugar walls before.
Oh yeah.
Evelyn says, "What's a sugar wall? Is it like sugar tits?" Kind of. I had to look it up. You want to tell him, Toasty?
Yeah. So it's the inside of a pussy. The sugar walls. And
hold on, say that one more time.
The inside of a pussy.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Vagina. I never heard that before.
Have you ever heard of mushroom tip?
Yes, because I have a penis. I know what a mushroom tip is. It looks like a mushroom.
Yeah, so a lot of people would say, or dudes would say, yeah, I would like to put my mushroom tip inside those sugar walls.
Oh, why would you make it that gross sounding?
I don't know.
Sound terrible.
I've heard it.
What the fuck?
And by men, by the way.
Sex is a wonderful, beautiful thing that should be had between two people that love each other or met each other at a truck stop. And saying it that way just makes it sound so disgusting.
It sounds kinky.
I've said before, hey girl, let me put my snake in your garden, like that kind of thing. Like that's not as disgusting as put my mushroom tip in your fucking sugar walls. Ugh, gonna make me throw up in my fucking mouth. Ugh.
Want game. I don't want Rolo Tomas.
Jim Jazz says, "Where's the Spanish dude?" Well, he's Brazilian, and I don't know.
He's fired.
Can you stand up for me?
Probably he was having he was having some problems with his sleep last night. He's been on a huge project lately, so he may be sleeping right now. That's probably a safe guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or he didn't sleep at all, and he's just like ultra delirious, and he's like just tearing his apartment apart.
Come on, stand.
Oh yeah. Well, I can. I mean, I have a nice speedo. Yeah. Well, let me show you that. Let me show you my goods first, because what's good. See down here, yes. I mean, down here I do.
Turn around. Yeah. I want to see your butt.
Yeah. Well, I am. I mean,
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, wait. I'm not getting. Nay. Sorry.
She got eyes like a shark. Like those are fully black.
Yeah, they're very dark. Her eyes.
That's off-putting as hell.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're pretty because they're so dark.
Well, in nature, an eye that dark usually means predator.
Like my hamster?
No, like a fucking panther or something.
Ooh.
And so I don't know. I don't know if it's for other guys, but me, like if a woman's got like blacked out eyes. It's just, there's something off. It's like one of those things where you're just like, I think this person might be insane and might want to stab me with a knife somewhere. Like, Doc Till goes full Aryan. What?
Is he done?
Great ass.
Oh.
Let me show off my Speedo. Hey, check out my fucking Speedo. Has it ever worked for him? I would love to know if this has ever once worked for him.
He's never done that for me.
You should start giving him shit for that. Hormax, why have you never shown me your Speedo? Oh, showing
should,
random
right? But
random chicks on the internet your Speedo, but you won't show me your Speedo? Come on.
I have to make up
pansy.
another account and just like fuck with him because I think he blocked me.
Dude, like I'm dead serious when I say this guy is straight up gay. Like he is 100%.
He's so gay. He's so gay. He's very, very gay. He's so gay.
He's gay.
Not dark. I said the dark voice. I meant deep voice, but it sounded like a black guy. That's what it was.
Let me know when it's okay. So
Well, I was showing you. I have a
no, you
Speedo
don't
on.
listen. You don't listen. Okay.
Well, a Speedo is good to say for YouTube. I
Is
do
Mickey
it.
Mouse a cat or a dog?
Listen, honey, I really don't know. I'm
He's
interested in you.
wasted. Are you drinking?
Is Mickey Mouse a cat or a dog? I don't know, but we was do a porno together. I'm sure you want my giant radioactive hog all over you.
Do you know who he reminds me of? Have you ever watched The Jersey Shore?
No.
Okay, he reminds me of one of the guys. What's his fucking name? The one he's married now, he has kids, and he kind of
The Situation.
There you go. He reminds me of him. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. He reminds me of him. I think it's the head. It's the head. I'm pretty sure of it. I think that's what it is. And the way he speaks, like he has that jazzy, like.
Mm-hmm. You know who he reminds me of? I'm having a hard time finding a picture of him.
Mike Sorrentino.
You remember the guy in Child's Play that he's the human form of Chucky before he puts his soul into the doll? You remember the guy?
I don't quite remember exactly how he looks like, but I know who you're talking about.
He looks like that if like that guy starts slicking his hair back more. Here it is. It kind of looks like Tommy Wiseau.
Okay, yeah.
Hormax is
Great.
gonna get killed by the cops. He's gonna put his soul in a fucking doll. And then it's gonna become a horror movie. Like his life wasn't
gonna be a
already a
Mickey
horror
Mouse doll.
movie.
Well, just a little bit, but I'm into you.
You're
It doesn't
drinking.
matter. I can see just fine. My intellectual prowess is working just fine, Dorsha.
What's intellect?
X to doubt. X to fucking doubt.
Intellectual prowess, if you
It's
don't
me
mind.
and you, baby. It's me and you.
Oh, it's us? We
It's
made it? Okay.
It's us.
Are you
Well,
nervous?
so why
Are you
you know-
nervous? Why aren't you giving me the same treatment?
What same treatment?
I saw you gulp. Are you nervous?
No.
She's just poking at him. Dude, it's pretty rare that you see him put on the defensive like this. Usually he's just being a fucking loud, obnoxious asshole. This chick is just like the most skinny mid bitch available, and she blinks at him twice, and he's all like gulping and shit. This guy, dude, I'm
He wasn't like that with me.
exactly like I think this guy's afraid of
I'm a
women.
little jealous.
I think this guy's afraid of women, Toasty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I'm getting from all this. Yo, what up on the John? Like, he's afraid of talking to women. Like, because he either does this and acts a complete fool, or he's just an asshole like he is to you. Like, he has no ability to actually just, talk to a woman like they're another human being.
Right.
Be nervous.
But I'm not. Why
A
am I?
little.
Why do you think it's?
Yet he says he was swallowing what was left of that last tasty trap.
That's disgusting.
Jesus Christ, Yeti, that's fucking gross.
That's. Oh.
Oh. Turns out his last trap was a horse.
Men that talk to you nervous?
You heard of Mr. Hands. Well, Hormax here is calling himself Mr. Glove.
Not at all.
No, I'm not nervous, honey. I was just in my Speedo. How nervous can I be?
I don't know. You're gulping and shit. That's what people do when they're nervous.
I don't know. I think you're misreading that. I mean, I just want to talk a little me and you.
Well, I asked you to show me your butt. You
Well, I
couldn't do
did.
that.
I did. but
No,
you know,
don't gaslight me. You didn't. Okay.
You know,
I saw the whole
honey,
thing.
I was in my Speedo. I'm showing you, and you took it off. I mean, how can you see that? That is a perfect ass shot. I have a perfect male ass. Torture.
I don't know.
Okay, look. Especially because I was a fat bastard. I'm still a little chunky around the middle, but I was a very fat bastard one time. There have been times where I've thought to myself, man, I want to like work out to where like I have like a man butt that women like are like, oh my God. If I ever did that, I would never brag about it. Would never fucking talk about like this shit is very gay. I know I said
Yes.
man ass. That sounds pretty gay too, but not the kind that Diddy likes. Like the kind that like you work out and you're just like, oh, I've got a muscular ass. Look at this, ladies. But that's a lot of
Usually,
work.
yeah, usually you don't hear men brag about themselves like that
No.
unless they're probably gay or something. Like that's what a woman would do. Like me as a woman, I could say I have nice tits, and a lot of people think my tits are fake. See, you're a woman, you could kind of brag about yourself, but if you're a man, that's kind of like gay behavior. He's
Yes,
the
it's
gay.
very gay.
He's the gays.
On the John says, yeah, Till, it's best not to flaunt it. See, what you do is you work towards it, you get it, and then you just don't ever tell anybody. And then, your lady one day just goes, damn, and you're like, that's right, bitch. And you just keep walking. That's right. Sculpted from fucking clay. Or stone. Whatever. I fucked it up.
I like when people gaslight me. I will entertain it.
Nobody is
You did.
gaslighting you.
You just did, and you did it
What do you
again.
mean by
Ladies, let
gaslighting
this
you?
be
I
a-
just want to
let
make
this
love
be-
to you, honey. I just want to fuck you. And
Men are incapable of love. What?
Is this how you like?
I'm a little jealous. He was never like this with me.
You're jealous of Hormaxer? That's fucked up.
Yeah, because he was such an asshole towards me.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm a very lovable teddy
Describe
bear.
it.
What? But feeling? I mean, well, Torsha, what do you do on dates? I mean, do you?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Definitely, when she turns her head. I mean, it's a big Adam's apple. Doesn't look quite mannish Adam's apple, but it's enough to be off-putting. I want to get that shit shaved.
Good. And you did it
What do you
again.
mean by
Ladies,
gaslight?
Do people actually do that? I know like trannies will do it, but do like regular women who have like, big tracheas that people think they have Adam's apples, do they go get that shit shaved? Is that like a real thing that women do?
Letting you. I just want to
Let
make
this
love
be-
to you, honey. I just want to fuck you. And
Men are incapable of love. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm a
I've
very
seen that
lovable
about
teddy bear.
Describe it.
girls, though.
But feeling. I mean, well,
Yeah, I don't
of course,
think she's a man on the John, but it's enough to where your brain just goes, I don't want to. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
so what do you
Leave
do
me
on
out of
dates?
it.
I mean, do you
I don't go on dates, sir.
What do you do? So you go to swing clubs. That's perfect. You're already.
What's that? What's
You
a
don't know what
swing
swing club
club? No.
It's called like a lifestyle club where people that like sex go and they're grown adults.
Oh, I don't like sex. Why would I go to that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
Jai,
no,
no,
you
this is
sound perfect for
because
being
this
a-
guy is one of the most pathetic men I've ever seen. I've seen some pretty pathetic men. I've been a pretty pathetic man. This is the most pathetic I've ever seen a man trying to hit on a woman. Like, this is like so bad that you'd be like, oh, was this written for a movie? This is like a scene from a movie or something? Like some sleazeball trying to hit on a woman has no interest.
Pick that up, you know. Are you
No.
asexual? Do you have a hormonal deficiency?
Both. You
You
just
have
can
a-
read me so well. You
You have
couldn't
a
tell?
hormonal deficiency? Well, maybe we
No,
should
I'm
do something about
asexual.
that.
I thought you knew this. I thought you knew a little
I don't.
about me. Usually they do.
I've heard your name.
Oh, that's why she's so skinny. Okay, so she gets fat and then she splits in two through mitosis. She's got two skinny versions of her. She's got to double her body weight first, though. She's got to eat and eat and eat and then split, and now there's two of her.
She's a skinny queen. I'm kind of jealous.
Shouldn't be. Being overly skinny is a lot worse than having a couple extra pounds on you.
My
And red
thyroid
pill
is
and
retarded.
online stupid speed.
Mine too. And that's because I smoked too much weed. Dude, when I had like all my stuff done, I had like a bunch of tests run years ago. They wanted to see what my metabolism was at, and they had like this machine that you sit and it, like they put this thing in your mouth, and you're sitting there and you're like breathing through this tube, and you sit there for like a half an hour, and then by the end of it, they have like what your resting metabolism is. I don't know how that measures it. That's what the fucking machine supposedly does.
I was gonna ask you, how the fuck does that measure your
I don't know.
metabolism?
I have no idea. But the scale they give you is positive 15, 0 is average, negative 15 is severely below average. I was at negative 27. They're like,
Jesus.
you don't have a metabolism. That's why I explained why you're a fat piece of shit. I was like, oh, that really might explain it. Holy shit. Like,
Do you have thyroid disease?
I've never taken medication for it.
Oh, but okay, but you haven't?
No.
Like you have the hypo. Okay.
I just think probably a lot of it was bad dietary discipline as a kid,
Oh.
and then maybe like a touch of what is it where you need more sugar? Like I think that's
Hypoglycemic?
Yeah, where you like I think I'm very slightly hypoglycemic, like very
Mhm.
slightly, but that could also just be a result of bad diet as a kid. Who fucking knows?
Dating, which amounts to nothing. I mean,
Hey,
I would
I'm
like to
there to
take it-
shit test, okay? It's a job.
well, I like to take the BDSM dungeon, play with you and love you, and
Have you ever even talked to this chick before? Honestly, it
He
doesn't
comes off-
matter.
Yeah, the dude comes off very, very strong.
Yeah, it comes off strong like the smell of a rotting corpse.
Ew.
Exactly. That's the reaction everyone has to him. Ew. If a girl doesn't have that reaction to him, I'm like, there's something seriously fucked up in that person's brain.
caress you.
Do
And
I look
other
like
sorts
a
of-
fucking toy?
Hold on. I like that line she's asked. Do I look like a fucking toy? He says, I want to take you to a BDSM dungeon, and then I want to love you and caress you. Wait a minute. Those are like very polar opposite things you're throwing out here.
Yeah, like I want to beat you, but then I want to love you while I beat you.
You know how I
What?
said I really have no interest in talking to any of our lobsters? I've changed that slightly. If I could get a licensed therapist, like a psychological analyst on the show, I would have Hormaxer on because I'd want this guy to talk to him. Like, don't go full clinical on him, but I want you to talk to him long enough to where you can be like, all right, this guy's a fucking raging narcissist. Let's get this guy to open up.
Yeah. Does anybody know any like?
I mean, I'm a
One of the-
doctor. I could just pretend to be a psychologist. Just like, tell me about your father. Why did your mother beat you with a spoon when you were a child? Was
feel
your
like
mother was a prostitute?
I feel like you would need to like there's like the spray to kind of paint your hair and stuff. You should like spray your facial hair white so you could look like an old wise guy and wear glasses.
Do the gray hair thing, do like all the hair. Get some glasses. I got a vest. I could wear a vest and a fucking, a suit coat.
Yeah, and you could read his body language and everything.
Your body language tells me that you're gay. From all the things I have determined, I believe that you are actually a closeted homosexual that really just wants to be dominated by a larger man.
Love you and caress
monocle
you.
and a
Do I look like
cardigan.
a fucking toy?
Huh?
Do I look like
yeah,
a
I mean, like a little sex.
with this neck? No, come on.
You're like a fucking giraffe. And her family, you know how they settle their arguments? They start swinging their heads at each other. They knock their skulls together.
I picture giraffes just fighting like that.
That's how they fight. They whip their heads
Really?
at
They
each other.
do with their heads?
Yes. We've watched it on this show before. Giraffes, when they fight, they will whip their fucking skulls at each other. That's what those little flat horns are for. It's the and they like full on like whip the neck. They use
Have
that.
they ever twisted their necks together? Have you ever seen that?
I don't think that
Is that a thing they
I don't
do?
think the vertebrae are versatile enough to spiral like that.
Oh.
But it's like a chain, you get all the different parts. You can do like left and right movement. Like you can it'd be harder probably forward and back, but left and right, because that's the way the spine's kind of designed to do, is go back and forth like that. Use
Mhm.
that neck to bam. Dude, the fucking heart that those things have is like the goddamn size, like it's like this fucking big, because it has to pump blood up that fucking neck.
Ah, that's interesting.
And the blood vessels in the neck have muscles along them that basically help the heart pump it all the way up to the brain.
Ah, okay.
It's fucking weird.
A little fuck toy, more like a little fuck toy would be nice. Be nice. I could use that in my
Dude,
life,
Roots-
Portia.
Root said a giraffe ran into the fence at the Miami Zoo and broke its neck. A giraffe committed suicide at the Miami Zoo? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I knew Miami is depressing, but I didn't think it was that depressing for a giraffe.
Tortia, all this red pill nonsense. I mean,
You know my
gonna-
dad's here. Like literally
let me
right
say
here.
hello to him. Tell him I'm take his daughter to the swing club.
What? She tells you her dad's here, which I don't believe her. But your response is, good, tell him I said hi. Tell him I'm going to take you to a swing club.
Damn, dude.
Like, I've grown up with friends that really like to think with their penises rather than their brains. And even them never said anything, at least in public, remotely close to this.
Why
Hi,
the
Dad.
fuck? His
Hi,
name is
Dad.
Robert.
Yeah. Hey, Robert. Yeah, I'm gonna
You can
take.
call him
your
Bob.
daughter. Bob, I'm gonna take Tortia.
I hear
over
Robert
to
wants
the
to
Where do you
Green
live?
Zone. Vegas.
Oh,
So I'm-
really? Where in Vegas? I used to live in Vegas.
Northwest.
It was a baby
Northwest.
giraffe.
Oh, so in
Outside.
the scary part.
Aw.
This baby giraffe couldn't handle life so much that it ran into a fence at the Miami Zoo and killed itself?
That's sad.
That's fucked up. Poor giraffe. Poor fucking giraffe.
Aw.
Sorry, Nacho. I just saw your jaw.
Damn, I
thing.
feel sad now. Thanks, Roots. Gay ass.
Nice.
No, that's north. I'm northwest. I'm not exactly there. but I do know the area.
You're like there. You're there.
Okay, so we just kind of, I'm gonna go back a little bit here. So she asks him, "Where are you?" And he says, "Vegas." And she's like, "What part of Vegas?" He says, "Northwest." Which, as Word Salad just said in the chat, Northwest Vegas is kind of sketchy. And she's like, "Oh, so you're the rough part of town?" He's like, "No, I'm near it." But she's like, "No, you are."
Oh,
So-
really? Where in
I don't
Vegas? I
know
used to
shit
live in
about
Vegas.
Other than there's a
Northwest.
lot of prostitutes and casinos.
Well, the whole prostitution thing is going away. I don't know if you say they outlawed it, but they made it where there's gonna be no new whorehouses after, like, what was the Bunny Ranch and what was the other one called? Those were the last two whorehouses that were legally allowed to operate in, like, Nevada. And I think the guy who owned the Bunny Ranch like 4 or 5 years ago died. And so they, like, got like a few years to continue to operate, and I think they had to close down.
Mhm.
Which, I mean, fuck it. That's, I don't know. I don't like telling people what to do, but also at the same time, I'm like, I don't like the idea of there being whorehouses. That seems fucking, like, soul crushing, and from every angle.
I understand. It's like morally, it seems wrong, but then you don't want to be the guy to be like, well, we have all this freedom, but who am I to tell them what to do? But it's just morally wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Ram Ranch. If that guy ever closes, the owners are the ones who are, I think, licensed, if I remember right. I watched some fucking HBO documentary on it, goddamn fucking 10, 15 years ago. They were talking about it. And that was back when the Bunny Ranch guy was still alive.
Northwest. Oh, so in the scary part. Nice.
No, that's north. I'm northwest, not exactly there.
His part of town's
But I do
scary
know
because
the
he's
area.
there.
You're like there. You're there.
Well, no, I'm outside of Summerlin, honey.
Oh, okay. So you're rich.
No, I'm not rich.
Oh, okay.
No.
So what do you have going for you then? What am I
My
supposed to
dick.
do with that?
My big dick, my sexual
No,
prowess,
that doesn't impress me.
my charisma, my
No.
charm, my riz.
Show me your wallet. Show me
What
your
do you-
wallet.
Oh, your wall. Oh, you get into the red pill. You're not gonna. You're not attracted to no wallet.
What are you talking about?
Attracted to a wallet. What do you want, guys? Yeah, guys with got some big bucks, but you're not attracted to them.
I don't know. Money turns me on. Shit.
Yeah. What do you do, Torsha? What is exactly?
Absolutely fucking nothing. I'm a degenerate. What do you expect?
a
On
degenerate
YouTube.
sexually? I hope you're a degenerate sexually. I love you already.
What's that? How?
So degenerate, a pervert,
Oh, I thought. See, you make it sound like you want somebody who listens to you, and then now you want somebody who
no.
doesn't.
I'm not like a.
Do you top from the bottom? Is that what do you swing both?
Do you top from the what the fuck does that even mean? Like, she's just asking him questions about being gay at this point.
I mean, he is gay. I mean, he even calls. If you're a man that doesn't like a chick with a dick, then you're a fucking gay. He literally calls you that if you don't like.
Yeah,
Chicks
he
with
said that
dicks.
multiple times. He's about to say something about the tasty traps.
Twice.
Well,
I
I-
fucking hate even saying that. Like, that's what he calls them. I don't think that's what a power bottom is on the job.
We have a trans women, so I guess technically.
Chicks with dicks.
Oh God, I love them.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, even if you did, why would you admit this publicly? Like, you already know you're a fucking lolcow.
How much? I call them tasty traps.
And you just keep giving
Why?
us
Oh, 'cause-
more and more ammunition. Why? Why do you do this to yourself? I mean, I enjoy making fun of him and all that, but, like, you know, I would rather him just be a normal human being. Root says, no joke, I feel fucking
It's crazy.
disgusting whenever this guy's on screen. I get itchy. Yep. He's
It's
literally
crazy,
a
like,
slime ball.
It's just insane that people like this exist, right?
Yeah. This is the kind of guy that, like, before he was 15 years old, he was probably irreparably addicted to pornography. Like, so much so that it broke his brain.
Yes.
Or his brain was already pre-broken. I don't know. What came first? The chicken or the fucktard? I don't know.
Up
They're
here.
tasty. Yeah, no, it's just a
Okay.
great experience. I like good-looking traps, Tarsha. You know, the top, you know, it's hard to find, but when you find it, I'll tell you, it's wonderful. You know, me and you in a trap in a three-way would be wonderful. How about that for a
What?
date? How's that for some?
Would it be a 3-way or a 2.5-way? Does he really think this chick... Like, I know she's some internet degenerate, too, but, like, does he really think this chick is gonna go for a threesome with a chick with a dick? Like, this guy is, like, sending every Hail Mary he's got.
Or even him. Like, nobody's gonna want to fuck you.
Right? She'd probably fuck the trap before she'd fuck Cormaxer.
Yeah, no doubt.
It says, what's the over-under in him being molested by his uncle? See, that's the shit we need to pull out of him. That's why we need to, like... We need to go on a stream a couple more times, see if we can get these things out of him. We need these details. Why are you like this way, Jonathan? Why? Who hurt you? At one
Yeah,
point in
something
this
happened.
video, he says the only person he's ever been in love with was an escort. That's beyond like concerning.
Something happened to him as a little kid.
Right? I think Instant Ace might be right. Somebody play a little something. Fucked his brain up.
Speed dating for
That's
you.
it. I
Yeah,
would be
someone tickled his
terrified to do
butthole.
something like that. Because somebody always gets left out, don't they?
No, they
You
don't.
keep
No, they don't.
constantly. Yeah. What are you talking about?
You have to go to a place first of all. Tarsha. People are-
I'm clingy. I would be upset. I would cry. I'd be that bitch. Like,
Well,
I don't
yeah,
think I
but,
can handle it. My
you know,
self-esteem is too low. Like, I just don't think it'll work.
Well, you build up your self-esteem. I mean, I'm here to build you up, Tarsha, obviously. And I said,
That's
you know,
because Roots' his batting
what's wrong
average
Not
is
with
really
probably
doing it.
below. I would say probably below 10. He's probably had sex with less than 10 people. Unless you count the guys too, in which case it's probably closer to 30.
For me, though. We ain't doing it.
Well, should I build up your self-esteem for you? I mean, how do I win? How do I get into your sugar walls, Tarsha? Is what I'm
Why
asking.
do you
Stop
call it
saying
sugar
that.
balls? I
It's
keep thinking of the
disgusting.
little gerbil when you say that.
Yeah, sugar
That would have been a
wall-
great
well,
name. That would have been a great name for the stream too. Sugar Walls. Ugh. Ugh. Makes it gross.
I don't know
Let
why
me get
gerbil,
into your
but,
sugar walls.
Ugh. I'll throw up.
It's a
You know,
sugar.
I don't
thing.
know. I mean, I like when women sit on my face. I enjoy that for a good hour. It's safe fitting. I
Well,
love
who
that.
doesn't?
I like to eat ass and pussy.
Can you
really-
watch your language? Seriously.
on here?
Yeah,
Are you,
a little.
are you monetized? All
Like
right.
in
Yeah, I
general, do you
am.
want me like
Sorry.
watch my? Do you want me like watch the English language? Like, do you get like a documentary on English? I'll watch that language. Like he's drunk, and he's stupid, and he's horny. So it's like 3 levels of retard right there. Dude, he looks so much like that fucking dude from Child's Play right here.
He does.
Come here, Chucky.
Okay.
Are you?
But yeah, I like that. I like certain,
I didn't
buffet-
ask.
Yeah, a certain buffet,
Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
certain buffet of sexuality, and I think a swing
What's
club
that?
is where adults go.
Buffet of sexuality? Dude, the way he words things. He's like a brain damaged, sex addicted fucking Dr. Seuss. He's a poet. He's a fucking poet.
I didn't even know they have those in
And
America.
he just makes up his own
Yeah,
words
there's a lot of
too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all over. I don't know what part of the country you live in.
I knew it's in Amsterdam. I just didn't know.
No, that's prostitution.
Oh, same thing. I feel like they would have I feel like they would have those.
Yeah, but you're prostitute. You want a guy to fucking lay big chunks of change for you, right?
No.
Okay, so if you don't want that, so where these go are the adults go, Dorsha. It's where people that already know what they like, what they're into sexually. There's couples and single males and females.
Does
Generally,
it
it's
smell
couples.
in there?
No, see, a swingers club implies the couples part. There is no singles at a swingers club. That's not a swinger club. That's just a sex club.
Exactly.
Right?
Swinging is when you share partners. That's the
Yeah,
whole point of it.
Which implies that you have a partner. I mean, maybe he goes to the swingers club and lets somebody fuck his hand. You know? Yes, exactly. Jim's Jazz. He says Vegas JRC3.
No, generally smells very
Okay.
nice, and most of them are
Really?
very nice. Yes.
I feel like the people that go there are ugly.
Ooh, I
That's
gotta
like
use the
I'll-
bathroom. Be right
I
back.
like to go to the BDSM clubs, okay?
what comes up in my head. Are they good looking?
You'd be very surprised. I did a porn there.
Really?
It's a very attractive.
No, the answer is no. Fat, old, mainly. Like, people want to think that, like, these clubs or whatever are, like, what they paint in, like, porn fantasies. Or it's not. Most of the time, people who swing are disgusting. They're people you wouldn't want to fuck to begin with.
Attractive, super attractive woman.
And swinging
and
fucks
she's
with your
not the only one that
relationship,
goes
too.
to.
So why would the fuck would you
Really?
want to do that?
I imagine it's maybe people past their prime, a little overweight.
Well, you
little
may get a little
saggy.
older crowd, but generally not. I've been to one called Playhouse, and
Mhm.
the complete opposite. It's actually a younger crowd.
Really?
I'm just gonna do a little bit
Backstage,
here.
I guess.
Oh, this is pretty
Okay.
funny. She like leaves him for a minute, and then he just starts going. He just
Yeah.
starts
Okay,
rambling.
hold on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go flying. Hold on.
Nice rack on her. Little rack on her, baby. Xanthi, you see that? Could have sit on my face.
Formaxer, just go to a fucking plastic surgeon and buy some titty inserts. There you go, bud. Now you could stop fucking ogling every goddamn woman on the internet. Just go buy some fucking breast implants and just have them. There you go. Maybe you'll fucking be able to think like rationally, like an actual rational human being without your dick for 3 seconds.
Face. Love that. I can't see. I'm in the backstage, I guess.
No, you're not. You're just a moron.
Oh yeah, a lot of those letters. Yeah, they make those nice now. Before you're gonna. Are you an animal?
Dude, this. Hold on.
Yeah, they make those nice now. Before you're gonna. Are you
Yeah.
an animals activist? Yeah, they make those nice now. Before you're gonna. Are you an animals?
Oh yeah. He's fucking. He's drunk and mumbling. So we're not gonna be able to watch this whole thing, but I want to see how he leaves. So let's get to like the last like 5 minutes of it.
Ron Jeremy, the hedgehog. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got caught up. They tried to take him down with fake.
I
rape.
heard. Yeah, I heard that. I mean, if it's regret, I don't know. Slippery slope,
We
baby.
didn't need to do that with any of those women. Those women always would throw themselves at him just for a cup of clout. And they
You think
did.
so?
Oh yes.
Are they really like that?
The porn star or an
Just
adult?
girls? Like I don't know. You guys
Oh,
say
yeah.
that. I guess that's something you observe.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons I want to build clout to get a lot of women.
Yeah.
And I want you to be in my orbit.
Yeah. You want me to be like your Ghislaine?
Yeah, I want you. I would.
No.
Yeah, you may be a little smarter. I could see.
Did
That
she
doesn't.
just?
It's like,
just
come
make
on, that
goddamn
doesn't win my
Epstein
heart.
joke.
You're trying. It's just like obvious. Don't do
God
that.
damn it! Will you just
Ew.
pause? She just made a fucking Epstein joke, and you want me to be your Ghislaine Maxwell? Like, this bitch may be fucking awful, but at least in this one instance, she was funny. And according to Trippy, she hasn't been funny since. So don't go looking for more of this.
Hey, at you, Torsha, and I'll win your heart over.
You think so?
Oh yes, I know so. I don't think I know, Torsha. Oh yes, yes.
You're
Mhm.
sadistic.
A little bit. A
Get
little bit.
help.
But I'm not very nice. Very nice man. No, I'm a nice guy. I'm a
Yeah,
total-
that's what they all say until they kill you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't like to. I mean, I like to strangle you a little bit.
What? That is not something you tell someone on a live stream.
Wow, he sounds like a serial killer.
I mean, some girls like it.
Yeah, but you don't say it like
You don't
if-
say I'm gonna strangle you. You'd say I'm gonna choke you. You know, but you also wouldn't say this in fucking public. This is not conversations to be having in front of a microphone and cameras. On the Johnson, he only said a little though, just a little, not all the way. Just I'm just gonna strangle you just a little. Like usually you go like this far. I'm gonna go like this far.
Oh, Corey, I was just joking, Corey.
Just a smidge.
Honestly, I'd like
I
to.
don't consent.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, that's okay. Consent is a social construct. What does that mean?
Oh, no, don't.
It's all social
Stop.
construct. You know,
That's
I.
haram.
No.
It's all a social
Torsha.
construct.
Torsha, don't stop him when he says something like that. Ask him more. Consent
Make-
is a social construct. Well, what do you mean by that? What could
Make
you
him look
possibly
bad.
Yeah, make him fucking support his arguments. Trust me, it's only gonna be more funny.
Don't
You know,
don't please don't, nothing like patriarchy and
Of course,
social
I wash my
construct
hands,
is really
cochino.
Social
Ugh.
constructs.
yeah.
I mean, I just,
My brother and I used to do that thing where we'd walk out of the bathroom after, washing your hands and you just like kind of like halfway dry one hand and then you just go and like touch him on the arm like, man, don't you just hate when you pee on your hands? It's just water from the faucet. Like, stop it, nasty. Get the fuck off me.
ready to whip all that off.
Do you think
and-
every man would F a rock if it had a hole? Be honest.
Well, no, I mean,
Not every
well,
man, but
no,
definitely
because there's a lot of
Hormaxer.
men in this country that are
Don't lie to me.
no.
It's a soft hole.
Well, I have a fleshlight too. I mean,
What
I
the
Do you?
fuck?
Yeah, I do. I think.
Don't show it.
You
Don't.
can't show that. I show it.
No.
all the time. I have a fleshlight.
Do you
Dude,
have
he
to,
literally holds it up like it's a fucking streamer at a ticker tape parade sometimes. He's just like, dude, when I first moved to Colorado, this was like 8-9 years ago. I got drunk and ordered a fleshlight, and I couldn't bring myself to use it. So what I would do is I would just take it and I'd put it on doorknobs, and so it was just like out of the plastic thing. So it's just like a weird like churro shaped penis.
And it's just hanging. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it was. It was great though. It's like
You're a fucking child.
well worth the $60. Stick it on the outside of the front door. So it's just when somebody has to walk by and goes, "The fuck is that?"
like torso? Is that
No,
what that
I
is?
don't like sex dolls. I'm not into that.
Why?
I just because what's the
Wait,
use of
you're
that?
not
You know,
into
if you want
sex
to,
dolls, but
That might
you
be the
have
weirdest thing he's
fleshlight?
ever said. That might be the weirdest thing. He's not into sex dolls? I
As
mean,
horny as this guy is.
yeah, I mean,
he's
I'm not advocating for sex dolls in any way, but the fact that he says he's not into them is like, I don't believe that.
I could have sworn he had a blow up doll. I feel like I've seen it in the background somewhere. Am I just making that up in my head?
He may have had like one of those like joke blow up dolls that doesn't have like a pussy or anything. It's just like it's a blow up doll. Right? Those are just for jokes. Like, I don't think anybody's ever fucked a real blow-up doll. I could be wrong about that, but I can't imagine why you would.
I mean, there's billions of people on this earth still.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's
yeah.
been.
Corey says he's the real Quagmire. According to him, he had never watched Family Guy until someone from his chat told him that he reminded them of Quagmire, and he went and checked it out. Yeah, that's right, Roots. Quagmire has fucking personality.
A masturbatory device.
Yeah.
Get a fleshlight. Why carry around the whole body? You know.
Sounds
So
fun
you
to me if
go-
I was a guy.
Okay, all right. That I was not expecting that. He doesn't like sex dolls because it's weird or anything. He doesn't like them because it's inefficient for his masturbating.
You
It's
know,
too much to carry around.
that's the laziest thing he's ever said. But also,
Okay,
Do
so
you thi-
we were surprised, right? Now I'm not surprised anymore. Now I'm like, okay, now it makes sense.
the reasoning, it's really funny.
It's great. It's pretty great. Why would I buy a sex doll when I could just get a pussy in a can? Like, you are disturbed. Like, you are absolutely fucking disturbed.
Yeah, you probably be into that.
You want me to
Russian.
just
Yeah, I
carry
would
around a full
probably have
torso or
dolls for
something?
sure. If I was a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to go to bed
Yes.
for me.
Okay, Torsha,
It was
thank
a
you.
pleasure.
Swing by my stream so
I
I can
don't
maybe
believe
we can do
that.
an unboxing together and
An
fill you up a little
unboxing?
bit.
At one
and,
point
you
in
know.
this
I
stream,
swear.
he tried to convince her to send him some panties and he would do an unboxing video. You really think any of these are gonna work? Like, any of these approaches are gonna work? You have no personality other than boobs, Like, he makes me like embarrassed to be a man. It's terrible.
Mm.
Swear to God, if you
I
say
love that.
anything like
Rub my
that,
boob out,
I will
rub me.
take a string, wrap it around your fucking dick,
I'm
and chop
ready.
it off.
I'm ready for you to go.
What
at
the
me.
fuck?
You bring it, baby. Bring it all the time, every day. We love it.
I asserted dominance early. I don't know why you're still trying. Okay?
I don't know. I'm not trying to assert
Thank-
anything but my love.
Men can't love.
Yeah. Oh yes,
Look
I
at
can.
his.
Now he's going for the romantic approach. No, darling, I'm here just for my love. This has been almost an hour of going like, let me take you to a BDSM club. Let's do some pornos together. And this is your Hail Mary at the end is, no, darling, my heart's only for you.
And do you know what's really funny? He has the face of a newborn baby, but like an old looking newborn baby. It's really weird.
Yeah.
You know how those newborn babies have puffy eyes? That's what his eyes remind me of.
He looks like if Baby Sherman from Who Framed Roger Rabbit grew up. A little baby with a cigar. Hey, toots.
Yeah.
All you guys are good for is
Oh no.
consuming.
Oh no. I'm a romantic.
Oh, here we go. What,
You're
you
a
think of
romantic.
fucking
After
jackhammerings?
45
Like,
minutes of
that's
let
my
me
love.
take you to a swingers club.
everything.
You're
Torsha. See, that's what you don't
romantic
know.
now.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, I do it all.
And I'll strangle you, by the way.
Yeah, I
Try,
forgot said
baby.
that.
You try
After
me, sugar
talking about
baby.
Okay,
How he
I'll make
loves,
sure you're the
quote,
first man.
tasty traps. How he was only ever in love with an escort who died last year, I think, what he said. Like, this is I'm just a romantic. I just want to love. Go fuck yourself, you fucking bitch. Such a fucking...
Dude is full of shit.
He is, but it's so fucking funny. Like, there's no way any of this is on like on purpose. Like, there's like none of this is him putting anything on. This is entirely just who he is. It's so fucking sad. It's so fucking sad.
I hit up, okay?
Funny. Good.
Whose
You-
man's is this?
Like Hormaxer for real? You ever seen the movie Leaving Las Vegas with Nicolas Cage?
Mm-mm.
It's about a guy at the end of his rope that goes to Las Vegas to drink himself to death. And he hires a prostitute to spend the week with him as he's drinking himself to death. Like that kind of movie would be like the Hormaxer story. Just make it a lot more depraved, like less about drinking and more about like sex addiction. And you could make a really fucked up movie about this guy that's everyone leaving just going like, I need a shower and bleach, and I need to call a priest and make sure that my soul's going to go to heaven. Because I want
What's
to go
it
to hell
called?
with that guy. Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty great movie.
You come to Vegas, I'll bring you to
Yeah, I go there often. So
yeah, good. We go to LGBTQ club. We'll get into a couple three ways, really live it up, party it up, live life,
So you
life
call
affirmation.
straight men
I would
gay
never
and I want
have-
to fuck trannies, but you're not gay because you do want to fuck trannies.
And
Okay.
you literally just invited this girl to an LGBTQ club, which means it's going to be all guys. And then her, if she wins, she's never going to go. She may be a despicable monster like the rest of these fucking internet people. But at least she has enough self-respect not to go to a fucking weirdo sex club with this fucking garbage human being.
have a one night stand, number one, let alone a fucking threesome, sir. But I appreciate the invite.
Thank
I will
you.
definitely
Yes.
talk to you soon.
Keep it on the docket, baby.
Right.
I love you.
I love you too, okay? Have
Okay.
a good rest of your
Okay,
evening.
Tasha. Have a good one.
Bye.
Hey, hope you enjoyed that clip or hated it. Either way, we're live Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube or over on Rumble at rumble.com/c/ministry of dude. Links are in the description. But you know what? If you really love the show, you can go right on over to ministrydude.locals.com, sign up for the Hammer Club, just a mere $5 a month. Gets you access to all our bonus episodes where we really sink our teeth into the internet's most notorious, disgusting, and stupid characters. Come join us.